Hey guys, Spider here. I just wanted to show you a method of rock card storage so you could store your rock cards in long term and not have to deal with any problems. So that way, later on in life, let's say you're long term collecting for about 20 years or 30 years or whatever it may be, 10 years, 5 years, however long you want to collect for. Maybe 40 years, maybe you're passing it down, who knows? But anyways, the point is, I would like to show you a quick and simple way to uh, basically similarly seal your cards without having to get them PSA'd or CGC or BGS or whatever because, slabbed up. Because sometimes they can be expensive, and during certain times of the year they are kind of expensive. And if you just want to have your card sealed or protected in its raw form without being graded or authenticated for now, and you know it's real and all that, then I like to suggest to you this way. So as you can see, this is a Japanese card. I usually collect Japanese. I have some English cards, but I'm just going after Japanese singles right now that look nice to me, that look kind of cool. So, and kind of just ignore any background noise you hear. There's some construction outside, and my dog's kind of barking in the room, so just don't worry about that. Basically, what I wanted to show you is this method of sealing, kind of, if you will. First of all, you need this binder. Now, I know people like to go with Vault X. Now, Vault X or Preza are good brands, I agree, but they do not provide. I heard there's another one called Toploader or something like that, right? I don't know, but what I know is this Toploader deck from D-Dackett is a good has been a good investment so far. It seems like to me. It has the felt cover. It has 9 card pages. They're all side loading pages. The plastic seems legit. It's not it doesn't seem like cheap or fake or gonna break. This is vinyl, I believe, so vinyl plastic sleeve base, so it's not a 3-ring binder, and they space it out a little bit differently. So like in the middle of the binder, maybe every fourth of a binder, it looks like there's a little space between the pages so that they kind of stack evenly, which is really perfect actually. Because as you can see, I got that. The binder itself is really nice. D-Dackett binder, 360. It holds 360 cards. Now, to seal the card itself, you can kind of just get some card sleeves like this. These are $1 card sleeves. They're really cheap. They're acid free. They're PVC free. See what else is on there real quick. High clarity polypropylene, right? So I mean, they're pretty standard $1 penny sleeves, right? So I actually got this from a card shop, believe it or not, at that price. And I don't buy singles from card shops. I never will. Actually, I have, and this is why I don't, because they're more expensive than online. In Japan, what they do is they have card shops in Japan. Now, if you're in Japan, you want to buy from the card shops because they're cheap there. That's like the primary source there, right? So if you're buying singles and like Japanese singles like I am, I'm looking for like Japanese sellers in Japan, obviously, that just go to card shops, because card shops keeps their inventory nice and clean. They know they work with cards all day. They know condition is important. But not only that, it's just the cheapest option, right, in Japan. So if you're collecting Pokemon cards like I am, Pokemon cards, right, then going to eBay or going to like Bai or Pokemon Center Japan site, those are good sites to look for Japanese cards. I do have some English cards. It's mostly just from like one or two like booster boxes or like a Halloween pack, you know, not much. But anyway, so you get these penny sleeves. You put one on the card, right? And then you throw the penny sleeve inside the hard sleeve, right? These are top loader. These are Toploader Labs. That's what these are called. Toploader Labs. And this is a new brand, but it's very nice. It's very clean. It's very uniform. A lot of them came exactly the same. They're not rigid on the outside, although they are semi-rigid hard sleeves, right? Meaning they're kind of hard to bend, but the outsides aren't all like badly cut, you know? It's evenly cut, and it's very nice. These guys right here are actually from Toploader Labs as well. Now these are different from what's on here, because this is a, well, graded slab sleeve, right? Which is why when you turn it around, it's got it goes like more than halfway down the card, and then you can stick right there, right, with the adhesive that's on there. So there's that one, which works just as well, which is why I'm using it in this black top loader, which I got from the card shop. It's a little bit different. So this is the Toploader Labs Toploader sleeve, right? As you can see, when you match up the Toploader Labs hard sleeve, it matches almost perfectly, right? Because this is supposed to fit. This is like a snug fit, right? Anyways, okay. So once you get those on there, you can easily, once you if you have this D-Dacket binder, and if you have all these sleeves and everything, what you can do is you load it from the side, but you put in the top left corner first, and then you put in the bottom left corner evenly like that, just so the edge of the card is in there, and then you can just slide it in like that. And no damage to the card, no damage to the plastics. There might be a small crease on the plastic or whatever, but I mean, like, you know, it's not, long term, it's not going to matter. You know, it's not going to do anything. You can take it out, you can mail it, you can do whatever you want with it at that point. When you take it in and out, you just know it's safe in storage. And then with these sticky notes, you get these transparent sticky notes that are 4x3, 4 height, 3 length, so that they fit the card exactly. You can put a bunch of notes. For instance, on this one's hard play to moderately played. It has a bend, it has centering. I know that without even looking at the card and just looking at the sticky note, the transparent sticky note that has some notes on it, right? If it's in Japanese and I didn't know the name of it, I might want to put you know, that's a Togetic, for example, right? I mean, I can easily tell that that's a Togetic, but some people might not be able to tell. Like, if you were passing it down through the generations, you might want to get these sticky notepads and put Togetic, right? So they know what that is. Anyways, so now I will show you what I've collected so far. And this kind of protects from some UV rays as well, so the card doesn't fade or get sun damage. As you can see, these are just sticky notes, right, that say the condition on them. And then if it's a lower condition, I put an asterisk, and I put what the variation of conditioning is. Anyways, so you can see when you bend these, the edges of this sleeve, plastic sleeve, might get intertwined with the other one, just barely, just like barely, right? Or like it might touch the other one or something, right? But everything else that you put on there stays fine, and it's like not going to damage the card, it's not going to do anything else, right? So you flip the page, and it becomes like a rigid page at that point, because oh, I forgot to put one on there. Might as well label one since I'm doing this, right? Hang on. since I forgot to label one of these cards, might as well label that one. What is that? Let me look at the condition. And conditioning again, you can all check through, you know, damaged, hard played, moderately played, light played, near mint, mint. It's 5 conditions. And if you're a card collector, I suggest you get familiar with those, just so that you can be, you know, in the future. I'm looking at this condition right now. This looks to be a moderately played to light played card. So I actually forgot to label it. I don't have the labels out right now. But not only that, so these are all Halloween Gengars and, you know, Halloween Pikachus, you know, some Team Rocket, some old vintage here, base set Nidoking. I mean, these are just random cards that I have here. And nothing crazy. I've just started this collection, so it hasn't really blossomed yet. But I want it to really emphasize the organization aspect of collecting in this genre, because the difference between a hoarder and a collector is organization. So if you organize everything and you have it all notated, have everything put down and whatnot, then you have successfully become a good curator and collector of whatever genre of item you wish to collect. So this binder also has a zipper, just like the other ones. It has a zipper, it has the PU leather, or like whatever. It's not PU leather, excuse me. This is more of a vinyl texture type of binder. It has this little D right here, as you can see. It almost looks like a J actually, but for D-Dacket. And I really like this binder because it's large enough to house all the plastics and more, you know. I mean, like, really, I'm really happy with the size of this binder. Look how big it is in comparison to, like, it's a large binder. It is. Second thing I wanted to show you guys today, and last thing, is, well, this treasure trove of plastic and covers and whatnot. Because if you're a collector and you want to stay organized, here's some ideas for you to stay organized within card games and cards. So if you're buying plastics and covers, hard covers, all that, what I would do is buy them in a bulk. They're just cheaper that way. So, like, I do have a grading card here from Gem Mint Grading, known as the Grade Master, I believe. I have about 600 of these transparent sticky notes. This is only like 20, but they're in these sleeves up here that you can't really see, probably. But there's this. It's called the Dawn Vault Corner Edge Tool for trading cards. You just kind of brush it with this piece of plastic on the side of this wood. And, yeah, let's go to text. Ignore it. Okay. Microfiber cloths for cleaning. Microfiber cloths are so important. They will not scratch your card. They will not dent your card. They will not damage your card. Another Gem Mint trading tool here, which is a trading card tool, excuse me, which is a liquid that you spray for cleaning. You just need one little spray, then you wipe it off with a microfiber cloth in circles. You always clean in circles. I don't know if you know that, who taught you how to clean anything, but you spray, then you clean in circles, and that's it. Just very lightly, like you just a hair or a feather or a brush on the card, you know. Pick up some stands maybe for showcasing, so you can put your card up like that, you know. Bunch of top loaders. I got about 100 top loaders in here, maybe. It's important that you get acid-free penny sleeves. Acid-free penny sleeves will save your ink on the card. If any moisture damage or any water damage or anything like that, temperature damage that happens, yeah, you want to get those acid-free penny sleeves. Otherwise, you'll get some leaks and things going on there. Some card saver ones. You might want to get card saver ones for PSA. As you can see, that's a card saver 1 right there, because that's for PSA. And by the way, I'm not going to tell you who to grade with, but PSA is top, you know. If you're collecting Pokemon cards, English and Japanese are top. I'm just trying to give you guys good advice, you know. If you want to collect Dutch Pokemon cards, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that, you know, everyone collects Japanese and English Pokemon cards. But anyways, yeah, that's it, you know. So I've been working on this for now. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. So, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Spider out.